live here. Alright, tweet is up. Looks like YouTube is up. Thank you so much for tuning in, either live or after the fact. So look at our schedule. We've got our last game here in March, the second game of our St. Louis Cardinals series. We got the win in the first game of the series, 3-1 contest. If I can look at the box score there. That one was pretty close down the stretch. We gave up our first run with our starter. I believe Brett Anderson was on the mound. Who do we have? Yeah, we had Anderson start the game, gave up 10 hits, only one run in the top of the sixth there, and then we came back with 2 runs in the bottom half. Claudio pitched the 7th really well for us, Knebel the 8th, and then we had Hader pick up the save in the 9th there. So pretty happy with how that one turned out. We got, hung the first L for St. Louis, and now they're 3-1. Tied atop the division. We got a chance to take an early lead in the NL Central. So why don't we just sim ahead here to the 31st so we can hop right into that one. This is a pitcher I'm excited to use, Josh Lindblom. I was looking at his stats the other day, and I was interested in his pitch set and how effective each of his pitches were. Obviously, a guy that came over from the Korean baseball organization after pitching a few years in the majors, but the last 2-3 years, I believe, he was in Korea and comes back to MLB The Show this year. Looks like his pitch set is fastball, slider, two-seam, curveball, changeup. I think in real life he has a splitter. It's just as I look at his other stats there, he's got 67 stamina, so another guy who's not exactly gonna threaten to go 9 innings for us, but can still be effective. I'm just looking at that compared to other pitchers in our rotation. Looks like Lauer's got the most. Oh, Brett Anderson has the most, 74. Interesting. And then our guys in the pen, both around that same 60 to 70 range there, but we got Lindblom on the mound for his Brewers debut here in Game 5 of our 162 playthrough. And another notable is we got Braun on the bench with a bruised arm, out 1 to 6 days. So we'll see how that situation develops. He's already kind of taken a hit to his stats. I think he was 82 yesterday, and he's already down to an 80. After taking a -1 across the board. But let's just take a look at our starting lineup, make sure we still got everybody in there that we want. We got Garcia in left. I'm thinking of flip-flopping him with Yelich, just because Yelich's arm isn't very strong. He's got 52 arm compared to Garcia's 81. Aviciel is also a true right fielder, so I think we're gonna put him in right, Yelich in left. And other than that, I think we're pretty good with the lineup so far. So we'll just keep that as is. We're going up against Daniel Ponce de Leon of the Cardinals. So let's just cue this one right up.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Number 29 makes his big league debut right after this.
Not exactly his big league debut, but at least his Brewers return, his Major League return.
Number 29 will be on Brewers the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in, Colton Wong. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
And a first pitch drive from Wong. Can Garcia get there? Oh, he makes a catch and a lunge.
As he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Well, we're expecting to get served up right there, but
the next to bat
that's
for
why we
St.
had
Louis,
Garcia out
Tommy
there.
Edman,
Yelich wasn't
couple of
making
hits
that
for him
play.
in 4 trips to the plate last night. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Well, a couple of hard hit balls for the Cardinals,
Here's
so we got
Paul
2 quick
Goldschmidt
outs for
now.
Lindgren.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
3 hard hit balls for the Cardinals, and Goldschmidt finally gets one over the wall. So it's a 1-0 deficit for the Brewers here in the first.
It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Second home run early in the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Well, Lindblom does not have overpowering stuff, but he has pretty good command.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
We're down 1-0.
Number 62 is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization.
Let's make a quick change here. Pitching view. Let's do broadcast camera for pitching.
They're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And that misses inside 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Grounded back up the middle.
All right, we got a base hit to lead this one
early
off.
trouble to lead off the inning.
I kick that fastball down the middle, and then I punch that changeup that's off the plate, or off the strike zone.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In is Christian Yelich as he sends it on the
And
ground.
that
to
one
first.
gets through.
And he whiffs on it
We're
as
going
this
to
ball's
send
right
Silva
under
to
his glove.
third.
And
And he's in there.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't,
We're
this
gonna
is
be a
what
base
can
hit or an
happen.
error on
2
that.
batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an
I just gotta
offensive
get
player.
under the
You're
ball
just
with
trying to get
Yelich.
the runner in
I'm
from
hitting it
third.
hard with him,
You
but
can't worry about creating a monster
we did
inning.
get a
Do
hit
your
there.
job.
First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily.
thinking about a steal with Yelich, but I don't know if I want to do it.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Swing, line,
and there
drive.
We go.
That's going to be trouble.
Yelich may try and score here.
Yelich
We're going to send
on
him.
his way home. And he's
Two-run
safe
double
at the
for
plate as they
Keston
take the
Hiura.
lead.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Well, we got 2 runs across and another in scoring position before we have an out here. Should be another great start
Switch hitter
offensively.
Justin Smoke steps up as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Omar Narvaez is on deck.
We're working Ponce Leon here in the first inning.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as
First
that pitch
4
misses.
guys
It's
reach
ball
for
4.
us.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Thomas. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Runners on the
Just
corners
tuning
now.
in, we
with
got an
one
early
man
2-1
gone.
lead
That'll
on the
bring up
Cardinals.
Avisail Garcia.
Runners on first and third. Keston Hiura with a 2-run double to give us the lead.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this is spot as a pitcher right
Avisail
now. You want to get a little
Garcia
bit
starting
greedy.
for the injured
Ideally,
Ryan
it'd be a ball,
Braun.
2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted in the air to right field.
That might be another
Fowler
run
has
for
a
us.
read on it.
Fowler
Makes
gonna make
the
the
catch,
catch,
but
but
the runner
Hiura's
from
gonna be in
third
there.
breaks for home. And the run is into
3-1
score from
lead here in the
third.
first.
It's now
The way
3-1.
Lindblom was pitching, we're probably going to need every run we can get.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sack fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Base
Liner
hit
in
for
there for a
Holt.
base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And in to hit next is
Got our
Lorenzo
8-hitter
King,
up again
who's
with
got a
2
chance
outs,
to add
2
on
on.
to what's already been a big
Figure this
inning
might be
for
our
them.
last.
Yeah, 2 on here
RBI
and 3 on
chance.
the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Milwaukee leads it 3-1.
Not the worst start for us.
Second inning set to go, and here now's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key.
I gotta zoom in a little bit more than that.
For this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Left side. Sogard has it.
That angle's not too bad.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on its way. O'Neill is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler O'Neill is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting it, the center fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Fowler is off of first with 2 away. Hit out towards second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
He's gonna
now
lead
to the
off
plate, the
second
pitcher, number 29. He'll take his first hacks here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Thomas has it for round number 1.
Windblown, but just didn't quite get down for us.
The third baseman, number 7.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit to short.
Oh, I did not even need to be swinging at that.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
High in the air out to center field.
Just not squaring up on the ball with Yelich the way I'd like to be.
Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, number 62, 9-1-2 due up, fouled away. fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Colton Wong. He flied out leading off the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
Right, but able to haul it in on the run with Garcia.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Got him with the fastball there.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for
second
a
home run surrendered by Len Lewin today. Can't be leaving that fastball up too many times.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit sharply toward the right side.
Ooh,
and
nice
he'll
snag there
reach
by
down to make
Garcia.
the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the third now. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
With one away, a reminder that we'll have Milwaukee Brewers baseball for you here on the show as you get a look there at our upcoming telecasts over the course of the next 7 days. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
One too many breaking balls for me, and I finally took care of that one.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he misses with it, 1-1. High and deep to right center.
Good enough for that one. Not quite.
He
Not quite
tracks it
centered on the
down and makes the
PCI.
play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Brock Holt. Here's the first pitch to him. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Line hard. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it. And that ends the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball.
Let's try a different camera angle again. This pitcher's
on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
I don't like that either. Is there one from that side that doesn't feel so far away? Actually, outfield looks pretty nice.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Yadier Molina will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases
Pretty
if it were
decent
3
start for
feet higher.
Lindblom so far. Just the 2 mistakes that were turned into home runs, but
Just off the
other than
outside,
that,
and it's 1-0.
staying ahead.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Dexter Fowler would be next. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, number 29. No balls and a strike to count.
I'm going to bunt down with Lindblom here, moving to second.
Now a bunt attempt here.
Oh.
And all Molina can
Did
do
we
is
get
throw on
any
to
of that
first,
with
so
how
the
up
sacrifice
and
is
in
a
that
good one.
pitch was?
The third baseman, number 7.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Dakota Hudson was the guy we saw in yesterday's game.
And it's quickly 0-2. fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside.
Called
Instead,
on the
it's out
inside.
number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen,
Anybody
calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Christian Yelich is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. From the stretch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Yanked high and deep down the line
where
in
did
right.
that one go?
And it's a foul ball.
But I got a lot of that one.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
They're giving me a lot of competitive pitches to swing at with Yelich.
The 3-1 out in front as he rolls over it to second.
Down on that
Long is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Well, executed pitch there by Ponce de Leon. That might be his last inning. He's due up 3rd here.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Good start to the inning for Lindblom. We'll see what we get for the next hitter.
Now batting, number 62.
We are going to get Daniel Ponce de Leon, so he's going to stay in the game.
So here now is the pitcher, number 62. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Pretty good outing for Lindblom. Just the 2 solo home runs. That's all he's given up through 5.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's been a hot hitter for us.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Now Ponce de Leon is chased after one hitter into the bottom of the 5th.
Out of the dugout out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Dakota Hudson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
That's Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1.
Ball in.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar
here.
Narvaez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short.
He's going to get another one to home.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner
Third
is in to
RBI of the
score.
game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Now batting, shortstop, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries
I think I want to be
for him
aggressive
so far.
when I get into these bullpens. You know, try and wait out the starter a little bit, but definitely once we get to the bullpen to be a little bit more aggressive.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Of course, I'm not going to swing at pitches like that.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0 with Kane on deck in the pitcher's spot.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. Swing hard
There's a
liner to
base
left
hit for
center.
Holt.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So
And
now
we're
they'll
going
have
to
2 men
get
in scoring
second
position
and
following
third
the
now with
2-out
2
double.
down. Let's see what we can do with Lorenzo Kane. Or if they try and intentionally walk to get to Lindblom.
In now is Lorenzo Kane, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, this is a courtesy. I think we'll get... Maybe we want to get some work. Get Corbin Burns some work, maybe.
The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Three and 0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
I feel pretty good about a 5-inning start from Lindblom, so I think we're going to go to a pinch hitter if we get Kane aboard here.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Skied into straightaway right.
Hit
Fowler
it well,
giving
but
chase.
Fowler
He makes the catch as
gonna
just the
track that one
run
down.
comes across in the inning. They
So we get
certainly
a
know how to
perfect
have a good
swing on
time
a
in
down
Milwaukee,
and away
and I believe
curveball.
this may just be a brand new type of polka. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either.
And
We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. In there, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
He would take second on something that didn't even get away.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Gonna get Burns ready.
He's set, and the pitch lifted in the air to straightaway
run
center.
for the Cardinals.
Keane is under it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's Matt Carpenter. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
See if we can get Lindblom through the 6th.
The 0-2 once more. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Strong for
so it's
Lindblom.
1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no
3
one
runs
left.
allowed.
On to the bottom of inning number 6.
The
Brewers lead it 6-3. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Thank you, Heidi. So now
the
Brewers pitcher, number 29, he bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
Preserve whatever he's dealing with, although I don't have an injury sign on him, which is curious, but I'm going to give Jed Jerko an at-bat.
Jed Jerko is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
We're going to sit down Corbin Burns, and we're going to put up David Phelps. Yeah, David Phelps, I think, can handle Molina, O'Neill, and Fowler.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
Jerko get enough of it.
To the track.
Just
on the warning track, he
it.
makes the catch.
Jed Jerko chases him to the wall.
Striding in, Eric Sogard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. Molina over to his right.
Underneath that one, I was thinking curveball. I got a slider. Yelich can do it
now
2
batting,
down.
Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit sharply on the ground.
That one gets through the
shift. Finds its way through for a base hit.
I want to try and go 2 here with
first, heading for 2.
And I'm in there with a double.
And he's in there with a double.
Now back, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura's had a great game, 2 doubles and a base hit.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura.
I chased one.
Rounds it to short, reined in.
That time I was thinking slider and got the curveball.
As the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Pretty solid pitching performance for Lindblom. He's satisfied with the 6 innings and 2 runs allowed. That's a quality start.
Number 41, David.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
A ball and a strike. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
What pitch recognition
really
right
good about
there.
that slider.
90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Nasty breaking
Well,
ball
he got him
swung
there with
on
the
in the
knuckle
dirt.
curve.
He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. In there, strike 1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. He's outside for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Dexter Fowler. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Phelps is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out. Wow, that
looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Phelps strikes out the side.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 36 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Justin Smoke.
Batting 9, number 48, Harrison Davis.
Keep smoking
He's ready.
here.
Here's the first
Isn't his
offering.
best matchup with a lefty, but gets a base hit
Liner
anyway.
in there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Go to Manny Pena.
Manny Pena come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Ready now, Abisail Garcia. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Boy, that
Thomas
knuckle
calls
curve
off the
hung
left
right in
fielder
the
as he
zone
takes
for us.
charge for the second out.
Got under it.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Brock Holt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
So we will still have a save
And
situation
that will
entering
conclude
the
matters
8th.
here in the 7th. Brewers strand 1. They still lead it 6-3. Manny Pena will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. Stepping into the box, Lane Thomas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Corey
don't
Knebel
have
has
to
been
worry
summoned
about
from the
him.
bullpen
Going
as
to
he'll do
Knebel
so
now.
to start the 8th. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 48.
Striding into the box, Harrison Bader. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the
almost
8th
caught the edge
after
there.
entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hops this one up.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. No.
And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a
Got him
fastball
swinging.
swung on and missed as
Good
they
inning
set him
for
down for the
Knebel.
second time here tonight. Down in order go
Might
the
think
Cardinals.
about having him pitch
Can't
the
cut
second
into
inning
that
and just getting
6-3
a
deficit.
save, depending on.
Alex Reyes will come
And
on
if we
in
score
relief
here,
as
then
he'll
it's not
make
a
his
save
second
situation
appearance of the
anymore, but
season
it
so
still would be
far.
for Knebel.
Alex.
I think he's actually due up this inning, so yeah, he's due up
Bottom
second,
of
so we're
inning
gonna have to
number
pinch
8
hit.
set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
We'll keep Suter up.
Lorenzo.
Yeah, we'll keep Suter up if it gets out of hand, and we'll just get Hader as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Reyes, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was probably the pitch right there.
Is put
And
in
that
play to
was
the
ball
right side of
4.
the infield. And the
Oh,
off-balance
misplayed
throw
those last
beats
2
him at
pitches.
first, and that's a tough play.
Good Tyrone Taylor out there again.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Brewers. Number 15. Tyrone.
A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Molina gathers. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Swing and a liner.
And
Leaps and makes a
nice
terrific
snag by
catch.
Edman
And with
there.
that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Nice play by Tommy Edman there. Well, it's still a save situation, so we're going to keep... Yeah, we'll just sit down Suter, and we'll put Hader in the game for the 3.
Josh Hader comes on from the
run,
pen, hoping to
3-out
finish
save.
this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 71. Josh Hader.
See how his pitches look from here. Yeah, I kind of like this angle. It's almost like watching the broadcast.
Striding in once again, Tommy Edman. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Now the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tommy Edman becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Now here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
First.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
So we are an out away from taking the first 2 of this Brewers-Cardinals series.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated.
Got him
Swing and a
swinging.
miss. He struck him out, and
Josh
that'll do it
Hader.
here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and
2 out
I'm
of
sure
3
they're feeling
struck
pretty
out.
good about themselves. We'll see
He's
how
won
long they
every
can keep this
game
up.
since opening
And tonight's
day.
comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 29 earns his first win of the season. Number 62 permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Josh Hader closes
Yeah,
the
we
door
got the
for the
Ponce de
save,
Leon
his
in
third
this
of the
one.
campaign.
Bullpen's
So
kinda
that's a
shut it
wrap here
down,
tonight.
but-
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
There you have it. Win number 4 on this young season for the Milwaukee Brewers. We're hitting .364 as a team, not bad at all. Only 1 stolen base, but we haven't had too many opportunities. We're hitting for so many extra base hits, it's hard to steal. But that'll be where we'll leave it today. I was thinking about doing the second game of the series today, but just wasn't quite feeling up to it. So I think we will come back tomorrow with the last game of this St. Louis series, and then we have a Thursday game against Philadelphia. Depending on how things go tomorrow, we might do the first game of that Philly series. That's our first road series of the season. So we might do that tomorrow, or we might just do the last game of the St. Louis series. So thank you so much for tuning in, whether it be live or after the fact. This has been Zach Bellman and the 162 playthrough of the Brewers season, and we will see you tomorrow.